Hello, today is Thursday, June 17th. I'm Tracy Anderson, and let's talk about some markets, and boy, has this been a crazy week. I'm going to start talking with grains because all the change in the market prices are spurred by maybes and hope so. First, we know these grain price markets have been sky high for months now. Everything's waiting for new crop at the end of summer. Last week, the Biden administration hinted they might declare a hardship and waive the biofuel requirements for the rest of the year, freeing up corn and soybeans for food instead of fuel production. Nothing has happened. No such declaration has been issued. Just some hope-sos. Guess what else happened? It rained on the crops. So maybe with rain and hope-so with policy, we pushed corn down from $7.26 to yesterday's close of $6.99. We still don't have any more grain than we did before last week, but some maybes and hope-sos moved the market lower. Same with soy, moving lower, though there is some indication exports on soy are slowing. I sure hope so. Lower feed cost would be a welcome change, though $6.99 is still a steep price for corn. Let's look at beef. Somebody needs to tell these packers this party is over. The bull run is done. I think they're trying to stretch into the 4th of July holiday, but I see things moving lower slowly into the holiday. Last week, we had a robust 665,000 head harvest, up from the holiday week of 538,000 head. I'd like to think we will see these kind of numbers over the next few weeks. Retail demand is holding up better than I expected, and food service continues to climb. Ground beef will continue to move higher as other cuts move lower. We won't see a big drop or a crash, but I do see this market heading lower. Finally. Looking at chicken, and boy, a difference a few weeks can make. Boneless, skinless, random breasts are moving lower and pretty plentiful. Wings, though still no bargain, are moving a little lower and, like breasts, showing much better availability. Tenders now are the hot item that's still moving up and hard to find. Egg sets last week were up 1 million to 241 million egg sets. And a hatch rate is heading in the right direction, up to 80%. Still about 2% below previous years, but we're getting there. Now to pork, and I sure didn't see this coming, but Tuesday, bellies dropped $48, down to $149. Yesterday's close is $151. Last week's this time, we were at $201. Similar to grains, fundamental info hasn't changed. Still lower inventory in cold storage and lower weekly production, and difficulty with labor to get production processed. Maybe the prospect of $9 a pound bacon in the grocery store finally chased enough business away. Butts are still moving up, still no relief there, though those high spare ribs seem to finally have topped out. I think we may get to July to see any market relief, and I think it will be modest at best. And finally, a look at dairy through Thursday's close. We have barrel up 3, block up 2, and butter up 2. I don't see much downside here, but with plenty of milk available, we shouldn't see anything too dramatic in this market. Well, that's all I've got. Thanks for listening, and let's do it again next time.